What's up, everybody? This is the poker coaching study session. Today, we're going to be looking at
Limp back raises. We're going to look at some limp back raises, and we're going to do this in such a way that we think that YouTube is going to let us post it. So we're going to try to post again on YouTube because all the hands that are here, you'll notice, came from a completely allowed site. Specifically, they all came from an AI generated poker thing. That's where they came from. And if anybody doesn't believe me, you shut up. Nobody asked you. All right. So here we are on my AI generated poker site. These are not real hands. Okay. So this is my database. I went through this, I don't know, 250, 500,000 hands, whatever's in it. And these are all the ones that I found where somebody limped and then back raised. I might have missed some, but this is what the filter came up with quickly. All right. So, and hopefully I not do anything weird there. Now let's go back to Poker Tracker. There we go. All right. So we'll just go through them quickly and look. So this guy's so here we'll start with the queens that go for the limp re-raise and choose it at the wrong time. Notice this 8-3 offsuit, by the way. These are the people you're playing against 50 big blinds deep. Right. So he goes for the re-raise, and his size is, reasonable. And the aces, do they 4 or flat? They go and keep him in, and he doesn't recognize what he's up against.
Wow.
And there we go.
Yep.
And he's out. All
The
right.
jam is a huge pot.
Yep. Exactly.
What stakes are these, by the way?
This probably 50 cent a dollar or 25 cent, 50 cent. And I can't look it up without stopping the video. Oh, wait a minute. I can look it up for you.
Just wondering what stakes play 8-3 and
oh, we've seen it at the 50. We've seen it in the $100 game. We've seen it in the $100 game. All right.
wow.
A+, this is your hand.
Okay, so full fold raise.
He's gonna limp.
Oh, he limps.
Yeah, these are all gonna be limp re-raises.
Limp re-raises.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've started to recognize these. Funny enough, it's like it sticks out like a sore thumb.
Right.
So the question I would have with the Kings is the first thing is this out of the ordinary for this guy right here? Is he limping a lot, or is this the first time you've seen him limp and then you raise and he re-raise?
He's limped 6 out of 25 hands. He's limped a lot.
So he's limping a lot. So
Right.
you can't detect it here. So he raises, Kings raises. He's going to, what is he going to do with the aces? Shove.
And it's also late position. So this is where the aces limp re-raises less often, like that, but not from this guy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
As Jonathan Little taught us, he's gonna back raise it to keep the guy in.
To keep the guy in, the king should 4-bet 2-3. Aces should shove and king should call. It should get it like that.
Yeah, it's 50 big blinds, and he starts with 45 big blinds. You're just gonna lose. 50 big blinds. You're just gonna lose 50 big blinds on this.
Yeah, he could have 7s, 8s, 9s, 10s, anything here.
But
that's interesting right there.
This is where the king should go.
Now I call. I just call.
Yeah, you're still going to lose it all, but let's.
Yeah. I'm still going to lose it on the flop, but now I probably.
So you 6-bet with quick kings there?
No, it's just silly because of the size. The size. It's like you're going to end up all in. You can't get away from this hand. So do it now. Don't do it. It doesn't matter. But this really is the amount of aces being signaled here is a flashing red light. But what if at 200 big blinds, get away from it?
This is just an idiot. He just wins.
Yeah. Okay. Larry.
All right. These are all limp re-raise pots, right?
Did we just see this one? Is this the one we saw already? King, ace, ace.
We saw
I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong
Yeah.
direction. Okay. So it goes, let me get it from the first one. Let's start with the beginning of it. Here we go. So let me get it from the right end.
Okay, limp re-raise. So
we saw this one. This is the one we saw already.
Okay.
Yeah, the 8-3. Then it goes to this one. Here's your next one.
All right. So I don't okay. So just looks like 1, 2, 4, 6, 8-handed. 6, 7 should just fold. It's too early for 6, 7 to play a hand.
Right. But he does that.
Okay, so I think ace 8 on cutoff is close enough to button to ISO. I like an ISO here.
Yep. Would you ever consider, would you ever consider limping behind with a suited ace? Against the,
Yeah.
most common tricky limp position?
No, I don't think so. Not this close to button.
Okay,
And that's because
how about a guy
there are
who-
tricky limpers, but
right.
it's just not enough to
Yeah.
modify strategy, I think.
How about it to a guy whose open limp strategy is less than 7%? Because
Uh,
this means that he's all, we don't know his open limping strat. We don't get that. We just know
Yeah.
like he completed a small blind or limped behind, not that often.
I do have an overlimp range, but
Okay.
but I think I like when we block aces here,
Mhm.
I think I like an ISO.
Okay, great. This guy likes a limp and this is not stupid. We will all agree.
No, I don't think it's
While you
bad.
didn't do it, it's not
I
stupid.
think it gets increasingly unpleasant the closer you move away from button, but this close to button, I don't think it's bad.
Yeah.
I think,
Yeah.
I think I
King
agree.
6 doesn't need to be in here, but he might overlimp here with his broken stack.
Okay.
You're in an awkward spot. I just don't think you'd. I mean, I may be influenced by seeing the hands, but no, I just think I pass here.
All right, let's go look this up in the, this is a double limp in front. So let's just go look this up in the poker coaching one from the old days. Jack 9. I think it's cuspy and I think we call it. I think we do complete this, but let's just take a
I'd
look.
call Jack 9.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I
I'm
call
fine.
suited. I don't think I call.
limps. Oh,
Unsuited.
Well, no, Jack 9 offsuit that. Well, I play I get cash and MTT are different. That is interesting. I would fold in cash.
so we don't,
But-
so we don't complete against one limper, and against three limpers, we do complete. So
Ah.
it's two limpers. So cuspy,
I don't know that. I don't understand that arithmetic, but okay.
Because you're getting
Um,
7 to 8 to 1. So
Yeah, but there's reverse implied. I don't think
they're
so.
reverse implied odds, but notice what we don't play in the reverse implied odds. We don't play non-straight hands. We don't play all these dominated suited cards. We still, these are still decent hands.
Scotty, I'm gonna have some natural skepticism towards these because I see us playing King 8 off, King 8 off, Jack 8 off. Now that we're going multi-way,
Mhm.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure, man.
Right. But I bet, given how long ago this is, I expect that I'm going to fold because no, I called. All right.
All right, so Ace King has okay. This size is wrong. I would
Oh.
go 7 to 9 here.
Yeah. Yeah. This is a terrible size.
This achieves nothing.
Okay. And Adrian, here's your first limp re-raise that isn't what you expected.
Okay, so he uses very large sizing. This is quite gangster. Ace 8 doesn't need to be in this. He gets out.
Yeah.
Jack 9 should get out. Ace King is presented now with a very unique situation. And this is where we brain solve. So I'm gonna do my best not to think about what his hand is. I don't think I'm folding. I really like blocking aces and kings, but I don't like playing out of position as a flatter. I think I might. I think there is some shoving here, but I think I might flat.
Okay. So let me pitch out another thing for you here.
Uh-huh.
How about a 4-bet fold?
That's good. 4-bet fold is good. I like it. I think I like it a lot. So I think I'd go to I think maybe we go bigger, right? We go to 2.5x, maybe 27 bigs. Fold to a shove. Yeah, I really like 4-bet fold. That is a creative brain solving solution. I like it.
But since we know we're going to 4-bet fold, and we know that once we hit 33 big blinds, we don't want a 4-bet fold.
Yeah, we've hit the critical mass.
Critical mass. What about shaving it down to 25?
Yeah. I
He
think
doesn't know
you're
what
I think
4-bet
you're onto
fold-
something.
Right.
I really
Because-
do like 4-bet fold here. I didn't really think about that, but that's a good solution to the situation.
Yeah, it's interesting. 19.
So he's like on the same kind of path you are. I like, yeah, I think going a little bigger is better. I mean, you're giving him just a price here.
Yeah, but you don't mind, so you don't mind the call. You're just trying to get the ace. You're trying to suss out aces and kings here with this.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
them to jam on you so you can get out because they don't know you're trying to fold. That's what your thought would be. The 19 seems a little, I would still want to go at least 23, but yeah, if you're doing that. Then your other way is you just call and play a pot.
I think I think I like the solution of like 25 to 27 bigs. I think 25 bigs. I think you got at the sweet spot.
27 is just getting so close to that.
It's getting close to 33.
Yeah, but okay. Anyway, with that,
All right, so now we've got a very interesting situation. He's
Yeah.
gonna play. He took another swig on his beer, and he's gonna say, "Eat some of this."
this is insane.
So he's playing it like aces,
He's playing it
and
like,
so, but you're now getting such a beautiful price. You're
Mhm.
getting 6 to 1. I think we just call.
yeah, call, but and what do you do on any board that isn't 10 queen jack? I mean, just what do you do?
Yeah,
I
this
guess,
sucks.
I guess when you see I guess this is what you do. If you get an ace, you say that was kings.
Yeah, if you get an
because-
ace, say that's a kings. There's only one combo
Right.
left. Yeah.
But if you get a king, you say that's aces and you lose one more bet and then you fold with top pair, top kicker, I guess.
Yeah, this is a very strange
This is so
situation.
bad.
Given
This-
the blocker qualities of ace king and what I know about back raises, the back raise range now, I would just shove it on him. I just shove it.
Well,
Okay.
so
'Cause you
instead
think
of 12 combos of aces and kings, we now have 6 combos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I
Just-
mean, it is important to think about the fact that we're having the combos of aces and kings here with ace king.
Right.
Mhm.
Right. But
So,
here it was so as we go through it, we have aces here, we have queens here, and queens never does this. This is never queens, right?
Right.
Nobody plays queens this way.
You'd be insane.
Right.
So
So
aces are kings, right? And you have ace king. So
yeah, but I think that's the worst. Or you think that was good? No, who was in favor of jamming now?
jamming. So he's playing it just like aces and kings.
Playing
mhm.
like aces, not even kings.
Yeah, arguably, yes, he's playing it like aces. I don't think this is a good jam. I mean, you really like having the combos of aces and kings, but they're still out there.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Next one, Derek.
Okay, I guess
Another
nine,
person is going to suffer.
nine is limping, obviously.
Yes.
Kings raises, nine's limp raises.
Oh,
Oh, two,
stop.
I hate it. Oh,
bad.
disaster.
So bad.
Oh, this hurts my brain.
Oh, this is such a bad play. I hate it. Okay.
Okay, so I put a stupid counter on the forehead of
Yes, I agree.
the
I have
kings. Okay,
a giant feather on my head.
so my guess he's going to 30 here
Yeah, he
and
just.
says, yeah, got you.
Oh no,
God, he
no,
makes it
he's
12.
playing cute. He's playing
Oh,
cute.
this is getting worse and worse.
He only
What a
had
horror
like
show.
20 bigs to start though.
I know. It's just that he did it cute as opposed to jamming it. That's all.
Yeah. Okay, effective jam.
Yeah.
Nines is saying, I hate my life.
Yeah.
But he can't fold. So so all in or call is the same bet. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah, there we go. That was it.
Yeah, so big deal, right?
All right, Tim.
So bad player on both of these players should drop down in stakes if they're at
All right, here we
No,
go.
they
Tim.
should move up in stakes and they should text me when they're playing.
Exactly.
How much do you guys
So,
want to play? You guys want to play
I think-
5100? Let's
I
go.
think the play here is to write notes furiously about how bad these players are.
Exactly. All right, Tim, you're up.
Okay, so seems like we're gonna have to do some limp re-raising here with ace king.
Yep.
Aces should raise to like 4 or 5. That's a nice range. Yeah. Queen jack. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah,
It's,
I
it's,
guess.
it's as bad, it's worse than the ace deuce because at least I only put in one big blind in this mistake. But
Oh, is that you?
that was me.
Oh,
I
yes.
an ace deuce mistake. Yeah, I'm the one with a giant feather on my head. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, but the Queen Jack is not you. Yeah, I see
No,
you.
no, I would do it to 4. I did it because it was 2,
Yeah, yeah, right.
but it was a mistake.
Okay, Queen Jack O calls, so Ace King O. I mean, once you limped, uh, yeah, so he can make it like, I don't know. He's gonna make it 12 because people are ridiculous, but make it like 14, 15 or something.
What about 20? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Is this guy
12,
button?
16,
Button?
20.
I'm button.
Button
So
is
you're
right
in
there.
position. You don't have to get this over with now. So yeah. Okay. So you
Yeah,
say,
like around 14,
yeah,
15,
yeah.
somewhere
Okay.
around there.
Yeah. And he goes,
17.
It's fine. No, no real complaint about that. Facing that, oh my God, every time with the min 4 bets, Jesus Christ. Like if you just put up a sign that says I have aces.
right. But this guy's put up a sign that says, I have where he said I have aces.
Yeah,
He thinks he has aces.
I
And then,
guess it works. It works. I would definitely call this here. You make more money by letting him. No, awful, terrible, terrible, terrible. Okay, whatever.
Because the guy could fold when you go 6 bets.
I guess so. I mean, he's probably not folding, but I feel like you make more money by letting him see bet at something improperly than you do from keeping him in. But I don't know.
Sounds good. So one of the other cute things, I did not filter for this, I believe. We'll find out later. But so far, all of these limps have been ill-advised. They've all been against bigger hands. All right, Mike.
Okay, who limps?
This one's gonna be reasonable. It's gonna be the 5s. This is actually gonna be a reasonable play.
You think it's going to be the small blind limp, and then
Yeah. He goes for a limp
Got
re-raise
the
on
first reasonable hand.
first. This is totally reasonable.
okay, yeah, and I'd make it 4. Yeah, 4, and then I assume he re-raises, which probably shouldn't be doing, but
he's re-raising versus a
Does
broken.
fives, does 5s fit into a limp re-raise range when you have a limp there? Let's look in Mr. P.
I
we
wouldn't
got
think
broken
so with
stacks
a
here.
50 big blind stack like
Yeah.
that. I don't.
Yeah, yeah, there's that problem. Well, we could look at it as a tournament. I mean, I'm not kidding. Actually, that's not a terrible model.
But I think I have it for 50 big blind stacks.
Yeah, I'll just do it right now. Here we go. So
But I mean, I
limp.
think I have cash. I think I have a cash sim for it.
Oh, do you? Okay, yeah, pull that up.
Yeah,
You have a 50.
because they have some of these short stack stuff on
Yeah, but
Wizard.
I wouldn't think a limp re-raise with
No.
low pairs with 50 bigs makes any sense.
You're
I think
right.
it's just gonna be. I think it's just gonna be a jam.
Yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy deuces that does it. All right, let's take a look at your sim. Do you got it, Tim?
Yeah, yeah. I can.
The stop sharing.
Deuce is doing it and ace queen.
Yeah.
Off.
Okay, you should see this. It seems like the 50 big blind stack doesn't really do much limping here, but okay, it's in the mix. Whatever. So suppose he does limp, and okay, they break it up to sizes of 3 and 5.
Yeah.
We'll look at 5 first. So it can just call, can just jam. The range overall is doing a little bit of jamming, a little bit of raising, a little more calling.
Yeah.
Or if big blind goes 3, then we're doing a little bit less jamming because there's less in the pot, a little bit more re-raising because there's a little bit more room for it, and more calling.
Right. And the 5s,
And
the 5s only do it against the polarized size. They only
only
jam.
against the big size.
Yeah. All right.
Yep. That's not my share.
Mhm. There we go. All right. And this guy does the re-raise, not the jam. Gets the bad news. Again, cute. I mean, it's essentially a jam, but it's still on the cute side of jam. And what do you think, Mike? Having done it.
Yeah, it's so awkward now. I mean, we got 24 bigs left behind. I don't know. If I were fives and chose to do this, God, I don't know if it's all right to call here or not, but I'd probably just fold.
He decides to have no more decisions.
Woohoo!
Gil.
Bring
Balls.
5 on the
All right. This is me, the small blind who's going to, oh God, no, it's me. Oh, goodbye, 68 big blinds.
Queens in the big blind.
It's me. Oh God. All right. He calls. The only good thing about this is that this is he only has 68 big blinds, and this is the $50 game, not the $100 game. We can tell because of the size of the small blind. So that's the only good thing, is that I'm going to lose 40 bucks here. You know, I'm going to lose $38 instead of $68. All right, here we go. Limp, raise, re-raise. My hand is good enough to do more,
Yeah.
but do I want to get careful? Yeah, I just do it. Then he jams and it's over.
Yeah.
Yep. I
I'm
don't
thinking,
even my
how,
flush.
in 50 NL, isn't it still like a half a big blind? Is this 25 NL maybe? Because then
Like-
it's like 10, 25?
Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's probably 25 NL. These, because I this is my whole database, so so these are the oldest hands, so it's probably still, this is probably 25 NL.
Mm-hmm.
So I think probably that this is a call here. I think I probably shouldn't be jamming this. It's probably a
Mhm.
call. And then when I get this board and he bets, I call. Now I definitely call. Now I definitely call. So I think I should go broke in a different order.
Yeah, in position is a call.
Yeah,
Out
but
of
I
position is out of position is a shove. In position would be a call.
yeah, but I think that that's true. Now let's look at this.
You're not going wrong by getting it in with queens, blind versus blind,
really.
even versus a limp re-raise.
Yeah, but when he does this little cute nonsense, call, we raise, we get this sizing. Now, just boom. It's yeah.
Yeah, just put it in. Okay.
Yeah, okay. It just is what it is. And what did I
Put a
do?
cash sim in the chat if you want to see it.
Yeah, thanks. Let me open that up. Okay. Zoom
Yeah.
H. Here's the chat. Let's close this so we don't have so many interacting windows that are in my way. There. There. All right. In the chat. Okay, so in your sim, they do they just do the straight up re-raise to about 23, and I went to
Sure.
25.
Yeah, so if you like exploit it and realize that he's like missing a bunch of the junk and is kind of nutted here, then exploiting to a pure call is probably decent.
Yeah, that seems better. But again, I'd feel better losing all my money in a different order. All right.
Yeah, it's like on these clubs and like the idea that he can still have
Yeah.
jacks and tens and whatever, you're just gonna pay him off.
Exactly. All right. Let me get this order here. After me is, well, after me is Melanie. Melanie's here now. Melanie, the next one is yours.
I think Melanie said she was like driving and is just
Okay.
listening.
Okay, don't die, Melanie.
Well, I just came out of the train, so I'll
Oh,
try.
great. Okay.
Okay, so under the gun +1 should raise.
He should, but he's going to limp.
Oh, okay.
by the way,
Ace king
this is because these were all filtered for open limps.
sure.
And we didn't
So
filter open.
ace king should do that.
Yep.
The 5 should hold after that.
Yep, he should.
Okay.
But he looks at his stack depth and says, maybe I'll set mine.
Okay. Well, now queen jack is kind of good odds.
Oh,
So I guess they call.
I would consider calling there. I don't know that it's good, but I would consider calling.
Yeah, the checks. Probably just call.
Yeah. If you limped jacks, this was the thing you were going for. And now it's time to blast it. Just blast it.
Yeah, I mean, it depends if you know what this can be.
And I would go even bigger.
Okay. Ace king, yeah, jam. I don't see how much is behind, but
All these
69.
weird sizings.
Yeah, the ace king should just jam.
Yeah.
That should just be a jam right there.
I mean, this is
That
like,
is more
Yeah.
than. Okay, and everybody else should fold.
Yep.
Tell me about this Jamal character.
I'm rather than clear with the check. I would now fold.
Rat music or some shit, ain't it?
Got it. It was Andy. All right. Guessed right.
Yeah, so if I would be the player with the jacks, I would now fold.
Okay. Yep, but he goes for the jam and now can ace king here deduce anything about his range and say it's the limp re-raise and jam. He's not in his fucking around range. Or does the ace king now just look at it and go, well, it's only 47 more to play. Maybe it's queens.
If I would be up against it, usually online, it is aces.
Yeah.
So that was what I
Yeah,
what I assumed up to asking Scotty the question.
Right.
What I found is it actually is rarely aces. It's aces, kings, queens, jacks, tens, fives. It's ace king. It's ace queen.
We haven't seen fives. No, we haven't seen that. We've seen one weird one, the 6-7. Everything else has been jacks plus. We haven't seen tens do this yet.
yeah, it's usually jacks, kings plus.
Yeah.
But I see people do all sorts of lunatic things. So.
Yeah. But he just goes, I have ace king. There we go. All right. So here's the thing, if as we talked about here, is if he doesn't jam here. Oh no, it's there's the one. It's whether he calls it. Okay, we're done. All right. Up next after Melanie is Andy P. If you want to unmute yourself and join us, you can. Next hand is yours. If you're not
Didn't
busy.
even realize I was muted.
I muted you because there was some noise in your background. Okay, here we go.
Oh.
More punishing. Yay.
Oh boy. Oh, so I fold to A4.
Yep. Good.
I mean, I open raise kings here, but I'm guessing this is what's gonna limp.
Yep, because we're in a limp filter. But yep.
Yes.
And so here, not surprised, if you're gonna do the limp re-raise range, kings is it.
Jack 10 off against, I probably just fold there.
Better, right? What would you like your re-raise size to be when you do this?
Here, I'm probably going to 17.
Okay. I'm gonna guess this guy's gonna go to 12. Okay. You have aces. What do you want? You're facing this action. What do you want to do?
Go up to 26.
I like it. He makes sure the guy doesn't fold. I like 26. Has Kings figured it out yet?
We'll see.
Nope. He
I
jams.
think Kings is gonna rip it here.
Rips it. Yep. And there we go.
Snap call and
There we go. More punishment. All right. Dean, have you gone yet? I don't think Dean's gone yet. Dean, this next one's yours.
I just blind versus blind limp.
Yeah, this is gonna be a reasonable play. This one makes sense. Raise is big. And what do you want to do with ace king here?
A big raise too. Oh, yeah, I'm 3-betting.
What size?
It's 6 big blinds, maybe like 20.
Okay.
18.
I can go 24, but yeah.
24 is good too. Not that size.
I don't think so.
6s just should call.
Yep, they should.
Oh, I
No!
knew they were gonna do that too. Just jam now.
So bad.
Is it possible that I have it filtered for that it's also filtered for stupidity after it? It's possible that my filter is,
Limp dum dum.
yeah, that the filter is even
sizing.
Limp dum dum raises.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The people
jam.
that put this play into effect, when you
Yeah,
see what they are fucking idiots, man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that
Yes! Oh, the misery.
All over but the crying now.
Yep.
Yeah, you really hate to see it.
Oh, yes. I love when it's not me. All right. There we go. Larry.
Hey, so
again.
I imagine villain, our broken stack villain 59 is gonna get fancy and limp.
He did.
And yeah, and so aces have an obligatory ISO. I would go to 5. 4 is fine.
Yep. And if he's a guy whose normal size is 4.5 and 5, and he goes down to 4 with aces, he's not playing in a thing where people will detect that, and it's not the worst thing, you know.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we've trapped ourselves. Maybe 3 or 4x. So
Yeah.
I like 30% rule. Doesn't matter getting ace king in anyway. Maybe 15.
Yeah. I like 16 because I'm happy to get a fold here.
Yeah. Yeah.
And let's reduce the SPR.
13. So aces now have a very interesting. I kind of like. I don't think our only play is to re-raise at this stack depth. So if we call, we have an SPR of 2. That's lovely for aces. I kind of like call here.
Don't you want to punish him for being an idiot, though?
Is your
Love
punishing
punishing
here?
the idiots.
Is your punishing a jam, or is your punishing the extra cute?
I think it's just
Oh,
sticking it in his face
when
and
it
making him feel stupid.
I don't think either's wrong,
Yeah.
but I think trapping is better here. I think you take consideration the SPRs too. It doesn't really matter. It's getting all in no matter what it is.
Yeah.
And you just trap when
Yeah.
you're in position. I wouldn't trap out of position, but I would trap in position.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Let's hope that this goes normal. This is going to be, is there anyone who hasn't gone? I think everybody's gone once. Yes. In that case, this is Derek.
Okay, maximum stupidity engaging queen's limp.
Oh no, more stupidity, extra stupidity.
Maximum stupidity engaged. I guess the only one that could raise him is the 9 jack. So I guess 9 jack or 10 queen is gonna raise him. But
No, the ace-6 limp.
6 off. Lips.
We're doing maximum stupidity here, so I'm guessing
Queen limp
limp.
raises and the ace-6 is just a dum dum.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is.
And then yeah, I guess that's my maximum stupidity move.
We
Yeah,
have our
okay.
first back raise, Betty.
Okay, 9 jack raises.
Wow.
He does.
Even worse with
Yeah.
the queens. Wow.
And he does it small. Okay, so here's my question, Derek. Okay, I'm going to eliminate the first answer. The question is, what is this guy's thinking? What is he actually thinking when he does this? And I'm going to eliminate the answer. He's not thinking. And the reason I'm asking you this is this. This is why I want what this exercise is for. We're trying to build up models of our opponents in our heads, how they think. What do we think? So what is in this guy's head that makes him do this? Go.
Well, I think that he thinks, I like my hand. It's all red. So I'm going to raise, but I don't want to raise too much because it's not like
It's
really
not
a
a strong hand. Yeah.
So he's thinking, I want to raise a bit.
Okay.
That's what the Jack 9 suited is thinking.
Okay. Sounds good.
So
I'm
I
gonna
really
so
agree. Yeah,
petty.
I think it's a
He's
non-committal.
thinking, pretty hand, I don't want to limp. I
Okay.
don't want to raise a proper amount. Like a proper amount would be to raise 6 here.
Yeah. 5.5 at least.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna pitch a different thing. I'm gonna pitch a different thing in his head. And we're gonna acknowledge that he might just be going, my hand is, I would raise this to 3, I would raise this hand, therefore I raise this hand. Limpers don't matter, nothing changes. I don't know anything about that information. Okay. So that's possible. That's one where in the cutoff, I would open Jack 9 to 3. I've got Jack 9 and I'm in the cutoff, I open to 3. But if he's thinking a slightly deeper, but isn't trained, maybe he is thinking this. I want to take I don't need to raise big enough to get everyone to fold because this hand plays decent post flop and I would like to have the button. So a small raise here gives me, gets these and then everyone else calls. So the small blind might fold, but the button can fold here and then everyone will call me. We'll go multi-way, but we'll go multi-way with me in position. That's if he has that level of thinking, but hasn't trained, just thinking about poker. So it's one of those 3 thoughts and the fourth one of he's not thinking. Those are all the ones that I think are possible. All right, let's go. You've got 10 queen here. What do you want to do? This is you, Derek.
Queen. Okay, 10 queen thinks, I already have 1 in, it's only 2 more.
No, Derek, this is you. You have 10 queen here. What are you doing?
Oh, we're dumping offsuit.
Good. Good. Excellent. That's the most important thing there, is you're folding. That's what I want. All right.
Obviously A6 folds. But no.
Obviously
he folds, right?
Right. But not if you open limp A6 and you're to 3.
Yeah, okay. And then queens just back raises here.
Yeah, go.
So let's go 30.
Oh no.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Oh, 5. God.
What are you doing?
This is not back
Okay.
raised, Betty.
This is
No,
a
this
double face palm here.
Oh.
No, that's way, way, way too small.
Oh my God.
Jack 9 4 bets it big.
I'm
Just-
thinking at least 20. We want to raise it at least 20.
Right. Okay. Given this action, A6 should fold. Even to this, I think. But what should Queen 10 do to this insanity? He should have
Okay.
folded before.
Fold. He should fold. He should fold.
Okay. Right now,
Really?
I think he's
Yeah.
getting how much to 1?
$1 million.
So let's say he's getting like 8 to 1 here.
He's
10.
getting 8 to 1, but he's calling
if he can
range
assume
that-
that the next
He's
player
gonna get
is
10
also
to
gonna
1.
call,
He's going to get
he's
10
gonna
to
get
1.
10 to 1. So even out of position, even if he's a bad player out of position, he can still call.
Right. Now, it's the worst thing possible for him. His straight outs are blocked and he's super double dominated. So
and
But he doesn't know
has
that,
no
though.
idea whether Ace King is out there. I
Right,
don't
he has
know.
no idea.
What's he
It's
going to hit that
bad.
he wins him?
But
It's
even
such a bad hand.
getting 8 to 1, even out of position, I think he can
Right,
call.
but he's getting 8 to 1. But even though he's getting 8 to 1, because there's so many people in the way that the hand went, even if he hits a queen or a 10, without knowing these hands, what is he beating? That's gonna he'd have to, what straight would he? I don't.
Has to win.
He's calling too much that's in his range.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it says like, fuck it, he's up. So he has to call
But he
two
looks
more
at
big
this guy.
blinds.
But this guy's 200 deep with him if he does
Mm.
flop a straight, if he does get
Right.
a straight.
He
It's,
like he might like I don't know if he's thinking maybe I should bet 60 here.
no, he's calling. He's
I don't
calling.
think he
He's like,
thinks
He's
like
oh,
probably just
I'm up.
calling just to realize his odds, but he's not really the eight. It looks like 8-1, but it's not 8-1 because even if he hits the queen, what queen are you happy with?
Right. He's never happy. He's never happy with less than 2 pair, and even 2 pair is dead for him, but he
Even
doesn't
two
know
pairs
that.
dead, right? Because you got ace king, ace jack, you got king jack, you got all that.
Yeah.
I think he's just fold.
Okay. Now, here's what we do know. The guy who does this doesn't fold to this. We know he's not folding.
Right.
Yeah, it was two to call.
Yeah.
Now it's 2 to call, so he calls.
Yeah, we have that in our player model. He is not folding.
Plus, if they're this shitty pre-flop, you know they're going to be shitty
Right.
post-flop. So
Yeah. And we already folded. So getting the answer of what should you do here, exact situation, isn't that important unless you're playing with a friend who says you have to play my hand now. But if I was playing with a friend who handed me his hand now, I would go, what the fuck is wrong with you? And then I would go,
call
I
us his
guess
money.
I
Fuck
call.
it.
I don't know. That's just terrible. Oh no!
Nobody-
No,
oh,
Jesus
oh my god!
Goodness.
No,
Nobody guessed that one. Nobody guessed that one.
No.
I would have guessed 30 would be better, but 9.
9.
Oh,
And then he raised 9. Why are you raising it? Oh man.
I think
Dylan
Kevin
54
has-
looks like he's on winner's tilt.
Oh my god. All right. Ace
It's
six.
one of those hands when you see it happen in front of you, you're like, what the hell is happening?
You're like good table. Yeah. Bring the piss bottle. I can't get out.
Still Queens is
Yep.
not
Well,
happy.
we now know how I got 248 big blinds. All right.
Well, at least
Queens,
ace
okay.
folded.
All right.
Queens has played horribly so far, so I'm gonna say what my guess is. He's gonna click it back to 20. That'd be the most horrible thing.
Yeah, no, he finally,
Oh, that's reasonable. Okay.
gets in
It's
there.
like he went from too small to too big.
Mhm.
I like the too big better than the too small.
I mean, yeah, fair
But-
enough.
In his defense, he induced a bad play. So
All right. So let's see. Is there any world where he is up against aces in one of these two guys? So this guy first flats it there, almost never. This is the 9-jack is never aces now.
Never call.
This could be, so it's only the one place. All right.
And he
He
Oh.
calls.
queen 10 off.
Oof.
okay, like I kind of hate all the plays, but
Yeah. Same.
the bigger
He's gonna
the
dunk
bigger,
bluff this huge. I just feel it in my soul.
yeah.
Plus mine ace
Here,
king.
here goes the dunk
Yeah,
bluff.
oh,
He just
No,
calls. Wow.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
free money. Thank you.
Come on,
Here
eight
comes-
jack,
here comes the
8
jack
jack,
king.
10, 10,
Yeah.
8 jack, 10,
8
10,
jack,
8
8
jack, 10,
jack.
That
10.
4% equity.
boo.
Yeah. All right. There we go. That was
What
that. All
I'm
right.
saying with the queen 10 is if you call back when you were saying would you call here when you say it was 8-1, all you're doing is setting yourself up to get wrecked.
Well,
Yeah.
Completely
yeah.
wrecked.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
I'm going like entertainment value 10, poker play 0.
Yeah, that didn't gel with the
That's-
guy's
that-
stats.
that's
Either
what
the
I was
guy
gonna
was
say.
super tight. Like he was like 16-9.
This
Yeah,
is,
that's wild.
it's just crazy.
So a 16-9.
This is after 75
And it's
hands.
not like Queen stats were off the walls for him to think he was just,
Right.
you know.
Yeah. This is 75 with he's limped at all. And this could include, completing a small blind. This is totally reasonable. And then out of nowhere, somebody walked across the cat walked across his keyboard. Now, let's just look at one thing here. 5. No, that was a number typed in. You can't hit the wrong key and get that.
Wouldn't 5 just be the min raise?
No, 7.
3 to 5.
It would go to 7. If you
Oh, yeah.
just hit the
1
wrong
to 3
key.
is 2 and then 2 to 5.
Yeah.
What's
If
two
you
big
ju-
blinds?
Nope, 2 big blinds more. If he was like typing an email and it just hit return and this thing pops up and the return catches it, that's a 7. This is on purpose. He chose this. All right, there we go. All right, next is A plus, I believe. So Adrian,
Yeah, so fold, it's but we're open limping here, right? Is that what we're doing?
someone is.
Someone
Ace
is. All right. So I'm assuming the ace five is going to open limp, but it should just fold. Okay, fold. What does the queen jack do? So this is a
Jack
queen
is the-
jack raise.
Queen
back.
Jack is the comedy. Okay.
Comedy, yeah. So I just raise with the 8-9 should fold. Aces should raise.
All right, let's take a look here before you say 8-9 should fold and just look in the old days of this.
Extending the blind. So are you extending your range in the small blind?
Nope, it's
Like you're playing 2 blinds in NTT, you would do it, but would you do it in cash?
Nope. We did last week. We did a bunch of when do you complete from the small blind stuff.
Mhm.
We have several ranges to look at, and 8-9 isn't in there. So this is the old poker coaching one from back before in the days of Solver. This is the one that we generated in HRC.
Yeah, because I've started
Wrong one here.
in cash.
Hold on. That's
Small
not-
blind, I'm not really calling much of
I gotta
anything.
find it. Where is it? Here we go. Small blind versus button limp, HRC. This is real data based on what the people are actually limping on the button in at this site out of like this is 6,000 hands then run through HRC, and 9-8 can call, but it's 0% equity, but it can call.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. So if he calls, I'm fine with it. He's got 2 instead of 2.5 big blinds in, so that pushes it down, so I'd fold it there. All right, he folds, good for him. What size?
1 times 3 plus 1, 4.5 or 5.
Sure. Those are
Maybe.
good sizes. I like it. He goes 4.4. Perfect.
Okay.
And this is in his limp re-raise range. So not all aces.
Okay. Out of position, I'm not going to shove because I want him to come in. So I'm going to raise to maybe 30. I'm gonna make it so he can come in.
Right. Now look at his stack size.
Oh, yeah, it's 49.
Yeah, here's where you could afford to just get cute.
Shove. Yeah, shove.
No, you can shove on the 49, but here's where you can also afford to keep him in because the SPR is going to be so low that he has to go with anything.
He has to, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you're checking, if you're just calling, you're checking the
No,
flop.
not checking. No, doing a silly 3-bet.
Oh, you want to do a small 3-bet here?
Yeah, it's only because something he cannot fold to, and that pot commits, which is he goes 30.
30. Okay.
And this guy just
and he just puts it in there.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense.
Crazy. Yeah, this just terrible play. Okay, good. Tim.
Gonna be another donkey hand. I guess 9s is gonna limp your race. So 10s is gonna ISO. Yours truly, you're probably gonna ISO to somewhere in the 4 range.
4.5.
4.4.
Woohoo!
Yep.
You click the pot button. 4-3 suited is a little spicy. It's like
He can 4-3 suited can call just a straight up normal raise, and so he doesn't realize why this is so much worse for him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Out of position. What is he? He's
the big blind.
Blind. Yeah, he can. Yeah, he's supposed to call that.
Imagine that I just open on the button. What should 4-3 suited do in the big blind?
Yeah.
It can call. It could even
5.
3-bet. It could even 3-bet. Yeah.
No, not in cash. It's 5-4. The 4-3 doesn't do it.
I mean, sure, but like it's like in the whatever.
Yeah.
It's a bluff.
It's a bluff. My statement is this. So since the 5-4, 6-5 and 7-6 are all really good bluffs there, but they're not pure. If you want to start over bluffing there, why don't you just take the 5-4, 6-5, and 7-6
Yeah.
100% and not do the 4-3? Because the 4-3 has just so many properties that make it not a good bluff that you can, if you say I need to be bluffing more here, just increase the other frequencies. That's my opinion.
Yep.
Now, having said that, what he doesn't recognize is that that's to a 2.5 size.
Yeah.
This is 4.5, and on 4.5, 4-3 probably is a fold straight up.
It would be like
Yeah, it's a
razor
fold.
thin if it was heads up and with a third player in the pot. It's
Right,
probably pretty bad.
right.
Yeah,
So
it's
Mike,
a fold to a 3x.
it's a fold in 3x land? Okay.
Yes.
I think so. I think it's close, and I think 2-5 it defends, and then over that it's like gone.
Would you look it up against the button at 4 big blinds?
Yeah, stand by.
Thank you. Okay, and while we're looking this up, but even if it was a call to the 4 big blinds, what
I'm
he's
looking
not,
that up as well.
yeah, what he's not recognizing is, first of all, the possibility of a back raise, not common, but possible. He's not closing the action, so that pushes down. Next, and this is the most important thing, is that's when your head's up. He's not only multi-way, he's multi-way out of position to 2 players.
Yeah.
That squeezes all this shit out.
Mhm.
So you can see why he makes this mistake, and you can see why this is I think a very big mistake. All right. So when you limp 9s, what did you limp it for? You limped it for that.
Re-raise. And it's like it does look attractive as a re-raise facing the probably very weak call.
Right.
This size doesn't seem like it accomplishes much. I would like to go 3.5 to 4x here.
Exactly. Or not do it.
Why not do it? Might be an
Right.
alternative.
Now, right. Now 4x here is going to take him to like 18.
16, yeah.
Yeah. If he goes to the 16 to 18, he is not pot committed yet. So he can do it without just jamming. All right. All right. What should I do with 10s here?
Honestly, I want to follow through with his plan of limp 3-betting 9s more once big blind cold calls because I think there's more value in denial.
Good.
And so if you locked me to this node and said, what do you want to do? I would like to back raise to the better sizing more often
Better
with
size.
the
Yeah.
other player in the pot.
Right. Okay. What should I do? Raise him-
Bro. I mean, call.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't think I should double ISO this.
No, like we've seen
What?
some goofy plays, but we've also seen some really nutted hands. And
Right.
against that range, 10s seem solidly in the middle, neither value nor an attractive bluff.
No, I don't. Yeah,
And so you'll be able to make good decisions on the button. I think he'll tell you whether you're behind or not.
So
Right.
what happens if you call and the board comes ace 2-4 and then the 9s pops in? What are you doing with 10s?
I call once, and then
There you got one.
and then I fold on the
People
turn.
are generally just like not barreling off, so like they let you over realize with this stuff. He's just gonna check it down a lot.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
a lot of times, especially live, when I've seen a back raise with weaker ranges, 5s, 9s, stuff like that. Maybe not with the the ace jack, ace queen, but especially with 5, 6, 7s, ace 9s. As long as there is no ace on the board, I've seen them just jam, open jam. And I've lost I've been kind of negative on those plays because it seems like the next play, the next step is always on the flop, open jam. That's what they're doing. And so I'm thinking maybe calling is the middle ground to nowhere,
Okay.
It's a bit of a specific read that you're working with. Yeah, I'm
So
not sure.
the sizing is so hyper specific. The sizing is so so bad that I've probably been seeing him do other bad things before this, right?
Yeah.
So don't look at his 22-15 stat. Look at and the fact that he's only limped 5. I mean, these are very normal stats.
Mm-hmm.
But this is such a bad play that maybe he's done other bad plays that I've seen this already.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right, so 4-3, okay, so 4-3 now has to get out.
Please.
And when I
Gonna
make this
jam,
bet,
I guess.
when I make this bet, I'm going a third of his stack, so I'm not folding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just committed myself.
yeah, I like that. I like that play a lot more than
I
calling.
hope that I don't fold to his jam here.
Yeah, I like that play a lot more than calling.
So I do this.
Dean at AF is probably aggression frequency, right?
Yep.
Yes. Right. So this is the one thing that I think I did right, is that rather than saying that this has to be now kings or aces, I
does.
say I put in more
Show
than,
it. Show it to me.
Yeah, show me. Yep.
Ah!
And he scams you. I mean, what the fuck? You made the right play, though. You made the right play.
all right.
You did.
Mike.
Hey, in chat, by the way, there's the 3x open on the button. 4-3 does not defend. I didn't even.
You
I
don't
went
need,
to. Yeah, I went to 4x. Even in chip EV, you fold 3-4, 4-3 suited.
all right, here we go. I'll put this up here. So here we go. Yes, great. This is just straight up NL 100 to 3. That's how different it is. That's great.
Mhm.
So yeah, he's got to be folding there. Okay.
You could probably make an argument like exploit if the players were bad or something, but in equilibrium. All right, so kings are gonna limp, tens are gonna ISO, kings are gonna raise. I would call the tens. Hero with eights. Is he gonna overcall or maybe even squeeze?
Oh, I
I
could.
wouldn't. I don't think I would. I don't know. Let's see what he does. He goes 4. I would have to know. I'd have to see some numbers on this guy. I might squeeze here. Where's his HUD stats? Where's the buttons HUD stats?
We don't have them for some reason.
Yeah,
They
okay.
don't show up. I don't know why.
Yeah, I think depending on if if he's been ISOing, like if he's pretty decent, I might re-ISO the eights. And calling is I don't know. I think it's okay. Probably not.
Bad.
I'm not crazy about it.
Right. I think it's bad. In my own defense, this is 3 years ago, but I think it's bad. I don't think I would do this today. I would re-ISO or fold.
And then the Kings are gonna probably jam, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Because the idea, yeah, they should. Because the idea of playing a middling pocket pair out of position to 2 players, which is what I'm inviting, is just ugly.
Bad.
I think I
Yeah.
should. And
Bad.
the only time you could make this argument is if I get deep enough against this guy that really set, let's say we're 300 big blinds deep and just go, I could hit a set and take it, but I just
Yeah.
think it's bad.
So versus the broken stack limper, and then an ISO. Yeah, I would probably just ISO, and if the broken stack jams and then the other guy folds, you have an easy call, and then if the other guy re-raises, then you're
Have an easy
gotta
fold.
fold.
Yep, exactly. Also, I should have recognized that even without kings, this is an easy for this guy. This guy could have a fuck it jam against my call. And
Hmm.
now I have to try
Yeah,
to,
his range is way more open than just aces and kings.
yeah. But also I now have to suss out the difference between a pocket sevens fuck it jam, a pocket nines fuck it jam, and an ace jack fuck it jam, all of which are in there. And I'm
Mhm.
only happy against one of them. So yeah, I just shouldn't be here.
Yeah, but at the same time, he only has 26 bigs, right?
Yeah, right. But I don't,
Okay, this could get interesting because what does tens do here? Well, if I were tens, I would re-raise.
yeah, because you want to get me out.
Hmm.
And just re-raise to get the 19 to
Yeah, just try to get heads up with filling 39 would be great.
right. I
Got
figured
to
it
fold
out.
the eights and then just pay the piper.
Yep. There we go. Do I have the 8? And of course I had the 8 of spades, right? No, I didn't. Okay, there we go. Good. All right. That was Mike. We're on to Dean.
Whew. It's tens limping.
And Slim.
Fucking ace 9. Are they limping too?
They
Little
shouldn't
stack,
fold,
they
that's for sure.
King ace. Yeah, everybody's small stack too.
So except for the fact that he only has 27 big blinds, this is not the worst thing in the world
Mm.
to call a suited ace
Yeah, 27 bigs.
on the button.
If it had 100,
Yeah. If he had 100. Given that at this shorter stacks and a limper, I think he should just ISO it and be willing to go with it.
mm-hmm.
Call.
Of course, called.
This
I
is
knew
very bad.
aggression factor 5 was gonna call.
All right, here we go. What size should he make it? Right, which is what? What is it? What is pot here?
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, 6, 7.
Gotcha. So pot is 3, 4, 5.
6.
So, and we're out of position. So push it up to.
I like Larry's 7. 6
Okay.
or 7.
Yep. Yeah. So here's not a bad way of thinking about it, which is pot plus another one, right? You know, for 6. And then you're out of position against another player, push it up another one. So add another unit for every, you know, how bad it would be to get called. So he goes 5. You got 10s. What should you do?
Oh, Probably just run it.
So just
Honestly, I just jam. Yeah.
not bad.
Like everybody has like such small stack.
Yeah. You want to, I mean, you want to go to at least 15-ish or 20, and that's a third of your stack. So just jam.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh,
Fold is should, but ace 9. I don't
huge
know.
fold. Just fold.
Yeah, I know, but you know, with this small stack, exactly that.
This is even worse with a small stack.
Yeah, I know, but just
Yeah.
a player with a small stack here, just already limping and shit isn't going to fold.
Yep.
Yeah, ace king shove automatic fold.
Just shove. Just shove.
Mm. These fucking raises are crazy.
We're just playing limit poker here. Okay.
Well, obviously you have to min raise to fucking 25.
Yeah. Yeah.
For all we know,
Now
these guys actually did come up playing limit poker. Like they could be like retired.
they could be. All right.
Yeah.
So these 10s now, normally you should say you should try to shove to get the ace 9 to fold, but he's only got 18 behind.
Yeah, but still.
He's not, can this guy fold anything? Having put a third of his stack in with this? So.
Well, then still run it versus a 36.
Yeah, I don't know what the 10 should, in this craziness. I guess you do it because his range is bad compared to yours. Do you ever fold the 10s?
Yeah, and if he's not folding, like it, run it versus his shitty call range.
Do you ever fold the 10s here?
No.
Knowing that you're going to be against multiple overcards and this guy might have aces, kings, queens? Nope.
So as the 10s, do you think if you call ace, the guy behind you in big blind's not going to shove?
You mean the button?
Yeah.
The big blind
flat.
No, the big blind can't
going to flat, or the button. You have to assume that the button's just going to shove, but he's only shoving 18 big blinds, right?
Right, but the 18 big blinds reopens the action for this guy to shove the rest of them. So all the money's going in.
Does it open the?
Yes, it does.
If he okay, all right.
8. He puts in 8. He puts in, so he puts in 9 more. There's no 17. He's got 18. Oh no, hold on.
It doesn't. He can only call, right?
No, you're
Mine
right.
does. The last raise was 8, and he'll raise it for 10 more.
Once he calls the 17, that's 8. That brings him to 17.
That brings him to 10. So
Then he has 10
he
more.
goes all in, so it's 10 more on the top, so it reopens the action.
So of course he calls.
Or he
And
shoves, right? He calls, he shoves, or shoves, calls.
on it. Yep. 10s wins. And if that's the last hand, I'm now of the opinion it is that this filter that I got me all the re-raise, that there's more limp re-raising than this. This is just the limp re-raises that lost their minds.
Mhm.
So I think when I'll try to run this, I'll try to run this in the database again to get you the other ones. I think that this may not be fully representative of what their limp re-raise of what their limp re-raise range looks like. First of all, because we don't have that many hands, but also because they include, they're filtered out for, they have to have post crazy afterwards somehow.
Yeah, so you have to catch the ones that are with limp re-raise and everybody
It
fold.
seems like you have a filter on for stacks going in, right? We saw stacks going every time.
Yeah, I know. That's what I think I did have. I think that
Yeah.
I didn't mean to get that. We'll take a second and do that filter here.
Yeah.
So let me close this window here. I'm gonna stop sharing for a second so that YouTube doesn't hate us in case that's what happens. Go to Poker Tracker, close this window. Now let me see. Close that window. If we take off all the filters, remove all filters. Okay. So we have, here we go. Let me do this. So yeah, we're good. I can take off the tags. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to build this filter with you guys and see if we can figure this out. So here we go. Nothing appears on this site that is,
There's got to be somewhere you got where that back raise generated folds.
yeah.
Or was it
Yeah,
back raise?
yeah, that's what I want to see. Okay, so I'm going to share again and see if I can make this hide this. I can't. Okay. Oh no, it's just hero. That doesn't say anything. Oh, it does. It's showing the site here, and I want to avoid that. But I know what I'll do. I'm going to break this into two YouTube things. So Zoom, we're going to stop recording for just a second. Stop recording.